Hello, everyone. My name is John Howe. I'm the financial planner here at Generation Capital Management, and this is another episode of John's Top Tips. Today, we're going to be talking about leasing a car. Now, I know that we did talk in a previous video about leasing, but today we'll actually take a look at how to decide between leasing or buying. Now, leasing, it can be a great tool for folks who know they can afford a monthly payment, but can't necessarily afford unexpected repair costs. A lease should typically be covered by the manufacturer's warranty, and some brands or dealerships even include free maintenance, so you don't have to worry about the cost of oil changes and things like that. There are three key considerations to see if a lease is right for you, so let's dive right in. The first consideration to make is, what are your driving habits? If you're considering a lease, you might want to start off by calculating how many miles you drive each day for your regular responsibilities, going to work, picking up children, or anything like that. And then turn that into a weekly total of miles, then a yearly total of miles by multiplying that weekly total by 52. If you're at or above the 15,000 mile mark range and there are no, unexpected trips or any travel in there, then a lease probably won't make sense for you, because typically most leases are for 15,000 miles and under. You can do a little bit higher, but 15,000 miles and under is usually the typical lease mileage allowance. But if you do drive significantly less than that 15,000 miles per year, a lease could work for you. The second consideration to take into account when you're thinking about leasing versus buying is how you treat your car. Do you tend to scuff it up in the first year or two? Do you do things like transport your dog around, or have a lot of kids in the back of the car who are very active and likely to scratch things up in there? That's something that you have to consider, because leases need to be returned in very good condition, or you could be subject to a bunch of different charges from the manufacturer. If you do feel that you can take decent care of your car without it assuming too much wear and tear, though, then you're good to go with the lease. You don't really have much to worry about in that regard. The final consideration is, how do you view car ownership? It's really kind of the most important one, at least from a financial perspective. Do you like the peace of mind of knowing that you can put as many miles on the car as you want to? If so, then a lease might not be the best choice for you. On the other side, leasing basically gives you a 2 or 3 year test drive of a brand new car. So if you do decide that you like it, you can buy it out at the end. If you want something else, though, and you're okay with constantly having a lease payment, then you can just keep leasing. So you keep getting a new car every 2 or 3 years. There's no right or wrong answer here. Money's meant to be spent. It just takes some actual thought and consideration in terms of what works best for your scenario. Some would argue, and it's a valid point, that if you keep making payments on something that you never own, then you never have any equity in it. There's some merit to that, but if driving a car that's no older than 3 model years all the time is something that's really important to you, and if leasing does fit your lifestyle, then it's something that you can budget for, and it's a way that you can legitimately spend your money. So if you do have some more questions, or you're interested in learning a little bit more about some considerations for leasing, be sure to visit our website. I actually wrote a blog about this, so you can check that out. Go to www.gencapmgmt.com. Look under our resources tab and search for that blog. You should be able to pull it up and read some details. Give it some thought. And if you have any questions or any concerns, let us know. We can help you budget for a lease. We can help you budget for a new car purchase. We can help you do just about anything that you need in terms of finances. So again, my name is John Howe. I'm the financial planner here at Generation Capital Management, and this was John's Top Tips.